Turning now to the forecast as we bring back meteorologist KJ Jacobs. KJ, what can we expect as we are keeping an eye on Debby heading this way?
Well, Jane, we certainly have to plan and prepare for this storm as it is working its way to the north as I speak. We're already getting some cloud cover in, which sometimes can set the mood for changing weather, especially when we can see it happening before our eyes. And that's what's happening today. Really just some spotty rain at this time for various parts of the area. Most of us are dry, really just seeing some of the cloud cover out there for today. But we don't have to look far to see widespread showers. Take a look right now across the coastal southeast region from Florida up through South Georgia into parts of the Carolinas at this time. This is Debby. Debby made landfall this morning and it's continuing to just churn right here, really pulling in a lot of this tropical moisture, and we're seeing that cloud cover expanded across much of the Carolinas at this time. But really this storm coming in at 2 p.m. from the latest advisory. Notice the winds, max winds at 65 miles an hour. We still have some wind gusts upwards of 85 miles an hour, so that'll put us at hurricane strength, and this storm will continue to slow its forward speed as right now it is moving to the north and northeast at about 7 miles an hour. So it is expected to move at a snail's pace, and that is only going to amplify the risk for flooding. We're talking about coastal flooding, talking about urban flooding, flash flooding, streets and roads and things like that will certainly be heavily impacted from a slow moving storm because it's just going to deposit a lot of rain throughout its track. And you can see it here. It won't go anywhere fast. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, it may meander just a little bit, the center of circulation offshore, but that can certainly have an impact on what we get here in the Piedmont. And notice overall, we will keep rain in the general vicinity of our area, which can certainly produce heavy amounts of rain across the Charlotte area as well, especially east of 77. So of course, we'll continue to watch it very closely, but taking a look now at the excessive rain impacts, bullseye right along the low country through the Grand Strand up into parts of Wilmington, even inland areas away from the coast. Notice the coast is right here. Inland areas could have high impacts from heavy rain. So we're also looking at day in and day out of rainfall. Areas along the coast could have anywhere from 15 to 20 inches of rainfall. To put that in perspective, we can see some areas with more than a foot of rain, upwards of nearly 2 feet of rain. So that can certainly have huge implications on infrastructure over time. 2 to 4 inches for parts of the Piedmont, isolated higher amounts where we get some of those stronger cells to set up. And when you're looking at a system that's going to sit in place, you're seeing some of the same areas hit over and over again. Watch how it's churning through Georgia into South Carolina through Wednesday, and today's just Monday. So this is really going to sit in position, and some of the same areas will be hit and inundated with flooded conditions from this system. So outside now, notice we have mainly cloudy skies across the area. Rain chances, I'm keeping them pretty low for today, but they will kick up to anywhere from 20 to 30% at times. Your Guy Roof and 7-day forecast, so the outlook, it looks to be a great one. We will have daily showers. Rain chances are likely through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even into your Friday. The first part of your weekend could be impacted, but those rain chances will start to taper off by the second half of the weekend. Jane?